Wonderful, wonderful stream disconnected for some reason, and everyone loves shouting in my home, which is awesome. But anyway, shall we continue on to the stream? Well, I was previously saying in the first little bit that no one got a chance to see. It's let's see. Everyone who's not able to visit the stream today, I want to wish you guys a very, very happy Christmas. And those who are going to be joining us tonight, we're going to be hopefully doing another 3-hour stream. We are doing something special. A lot of you guys wanted me to build some sort of airfield airbase, and we're going to make it a bit Christmassy for the airmen who are going to be living on this island here. I want everyone to enjoy it as much as possible. I'm kind of getting the chat menu up right now for this, so forgive me if I can't see you guys, you wonderful, wonderful people. But it's actually live now. 10 people watching. Hello. Hello. Right, let's see. What do we have here? We have quite a few people here. A few familiar faces. Let's see, we have Steve, Caden, Tucker is here, Scooter with a rifle butt, Cade Hammond, Ted Weeaboo, John Brown, Richard Nixon, who set an alarm for this. Steve was first, Det HD, TDXM, let's see, who else do we have here? Connor Rooney, let's see, John-Luc Madrid. And yeah, you wonderful, wonderful people, we're actually going to be building on the large barge mod, which is fantastic. It's a great amount of space, and I always wanted it in a cavalry unit stationed here. So there's also a Brahmin on the side of this thing, so I didn't actually know I actually connected this place up. Oh no, it's it's in between cutting through the castle and Warwick Homestead. I don't know why I have this going in between here, but anyway, XD Det HD. I was watching Netflix on my phone, the alarm went off. Pants. Very nice, Nixon. That's actually something I wasn't expecting to hear today. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna actually do something real quick because I hate the weather sometimes. So we're gonna go into the power section, generator, get a small generator. I am using certain mods, by the way, in this, so it's going to make a lot of sense when I talk about them in a bit. I am using the Scriptinators, which is a fantastic mod, and I'm actually able to get Minutemen as settlers, which is great, so I'll actually have a bunch of Minutemen here. But I need to find a very particular tool of the trade to work right now. Let's come on, let's go. And let's see. Alright, Ted, well, Merry Christmas to all. It's not actually Christmas just yet. It's 2 more hours till Christmas. 3 more hours till Christmas. But, well, technically 2 more hours till Christmas, and that's where the stream will end. We'll do our whole Merry Christmas jargon at the end. And put this here. Connect that. Let's have a look inside of here. Do I actually have a weather clear firework, which will come in handy, because I hate the rain. This place is going to be a rainy place. And that's nice to know, Steve. Terrifyingly nice to know. And there it goes, up into the air it goes, and we have clear weather. Fantastic, large barge, and we have this particular person over here, which will probably make our first settler. It's just the Brahmin. Is he in the water? No, just the pack Brahmin. Strange. Anyway, let's go over here, shall we? I still have 7. Hello, Nixon and Tucker. Hello. Anyway, we're going to start building up here. So we have enough space to actually have a little bit of a vertibird unit here, so it's going to be pretty handy. We're going to keep some of the original foundings of this dock simple, and of course when it comes down to the more personal touches that I like to do, we will be putting some Christmas decorations up for the nice men and women of the Minutemen who are going to be stationed here. Alright, let's see. We need to get to a particular vehicle well, we have to get to my favorite kind of vehicle, which is the vertibird, which I wish we had a Minutemen one with the actual Minutemen logo on it when we finish the campaign by taking out the Brotherhood. But I didn't take them out in this save, of course, because I wanted to have all the factions friendly, apart from the Institute. That just comes to, you know, you guys, you know yourself. All right. Anyway, we're gonna have them facing. I don't know which way to have them facing. That's the problem. All right, let's put you down for the moment and pick you back up. Trying to make you even enough as possible here. Okay, we have our first vertibird down. Probably going to be our only vertibird, to be honest, because we don't have a lot of them with the Minutemen. And okay, there we go, perfect. Now we have the idea of where the vertibird's going to be going. We have all the space to play with. This place is huge, folks, huge. Feliz Navidad. Very nice, very nice. That's Happy Christmas in Spanish, right? Haha, Nixon. Best Gamers 456. Hello, how are you? Right, we're actually going to build ourselves somewhat of a temporary shack around this. We don't need this for the moment, don't need this. But we will be using some wall pieces. Let's see. Tell you what, instead of the wood walls, I'm going to use the fabled warehouse walls, which are fantastic. Of course, we won't be fully decorating the entire place. I will try to get a few buildings done. It does take some time and effort going through the design ideas. You've seen it before. Oh, we got these new parts in the update. I've completely forgot. Alright. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, anyway, you may hear some loud noises in the background. My family's getting ready for Santi, because we have I have a 6-year-old niece who lives in our home as well, and she's really, really excited for Santa Claus. So she's trying to contain her excitement, you know, which, you know, it's understandable for children. Alright, do we have any... Oh, we do have these little parts here, which fit up here nicely. Do we have any of the side parts? No. Do we have any ceilings? Yes, we do. I'm just going to make this the blue shack. And then we're going to put some, probably most likely going to have to put warehouse pieces on this. I'm just going to see if we actually have the side pieces that we need for this. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Do we have them in different colors? Yes. No. We don't. Oh, we do. There we go. Anyway, let's go and continue on. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I need one of those flat pieces. You may hear people calling me in the background, but they literally realize I'm streaming, so hopefully they'll understand why I don't respond back. Okay, we have the blue shack set up. Actually, I might keep this here permanently, like just a little blue shack. I love it. Alright, anyway, so we're actually going to use the floors here. We won't be doing any magic concrete bits and bobs. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Don't tell me these parts actually don't fit onto this. That's right, so we have to use the wood parts. I forgot. I was messing around with this earlier, just testing which parts work where. So we're going to have to get rid of this wall because it's really interfering with my build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oops, 13, and 14. We could make, yeah, we could extend this out by 1. I hate. There we go. There. Keep that like that, so because we have a building to put over there as well. That's actually, I think I'm getting that for Christmas as well, Richard. But actually, at the moment, I want to talk about something real interesting right now. It's this, what's it called? The, Ah, Ark Survival, that's it. Ark Survival Evolved, which just came on the PS4 finally, and I'm so excited about. And I actually have purchased it early. I wanted to wait till it went on sale, but I couldn't help myself. If you guys saw on the Twitter post I made, you might have seen the you might have seen what I built so far. I will be doing a video about my little encampment, my little ring fort, which is, I call it the ring fort because it's more like a half moon fort really, and hopefully we're building somewhat of a little town and city behind it, it being the main entranceway in here. I have lots of space here. See, due to the fact that I'm in actually right now I'm actually going to be drinking some wine while doing this, so this is a bit unusual for me, because it's Christmas. I haven't had a drink all year, so I'm going to have a really nice glass of wine. Anyway, let's connect these here. 1, 2. I want to use the warehouse wall floors. There we go. We have this little bit of basic. Oh, sorry. This bit of setup right now, which I want to keep the wars. I want to keep the floors in line. So we're gonna make this kind of like our main go-to storage area for supplies and equipment that are flown in, which make it interesting. So we're going to use the blue. Tell you what, we're gonna make this the orange box. The orange box. Anyway, right, let's see. Where are the normal walls? Normal orange walls. I don't want the glass ones. I kind of just want the... There they are. Alright, let's see. Gonna have this one here. 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 You know, like, it would be a place for the air cavalry, but I'm kind of thinking about turning it into somewhat of a makeshift town. So it'd be interesting to see this develop over time. So let's see, we're gonna need some of the flat pieces that are with this. Actually, I could use these, couldn't I? Interesting. Alright, I just had to mess around with that and I realized I'm using the blue parts instead of the yellow orange parts. There we go. Alright, let's see. Actually gonna put a bit of character into this building as well. It's not gonna be our average storage. It actually might be something of commercial use for the pilots who are stationed here. Because every pilot needs a good drink. Oh, we even have... Oh, we have half ones. That's right. I'm not gonna be using this one here, 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 and here. That's fine and dandy. James Brown, that's lovely. Steve Walking, yay, Queen. Yes, Queen. What are you making? Wait, Queen? Was Macho Queen here? It's going to be kind of an AFB, but mixed in with a settlement. I've kind of gotten into the whole love of making... Let's see. Oh, Shannon Walters, Merry Christmas, Craig. Thank you very much. Watergate. Watergate. Anyway, let's see. From Famalaman. Anyway, thank you. Right, let's see. I really should pay attention to what you guys are writing, because I really want to, because you always say some interesting stuff when I'm not looking, or you know, you get into weird antics when I'm gone. Right, I need some of these bottom ones here. There we go. Oh, I like this. Oh, that looks nice. I should really use this in a different build sometime. Alright, anyway, some roofs. Let's see, let's get the roof up and running. Tell you what, because I kind of like the support roof more, I'm going to use the support roof. No, not that one. I want to use the one that's not broken. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now do we get the flat roof with the supports there? Brilliant. There we go. Now if the support's in, this could actually be like a mini hangar. Yeah. I would actually, Ted, the idea of the whole Ark survival thing is because I want to build a world beforehand. Like I want to build up structures and whatnot, and eventually you guys will be able to play it because I'll make an official Ark survival, like an actual one that you can join while I'm not there, and actually play it when I'm not there. You know, just enjoy it among yourselves. You know, because well, you know, you guys deserve a little love this Christmas, so that's my idea. It's going to take a little while. I might ask a few friends of mine to join in and help me build, hopefully. It would be an interesting project, and you get to see the development of it, and we will be doing it in survival, hopefully. So, that's pretty much it. Let's see, Steve, waiting. Did you know that the elephant on the moon most likely had the win? Wow, okay, that's interesting. Have you played it at all, Craig? Is it just just from the top of your head? This is actually just the top of my head right now. I'm really loving how this looks right now. I really do. It's going to be like a little... since we said air cavalry, I suppose I'll have the air cavalry set up in here. This is... no, I don't. No, I don't want to scrap the roof. I kind of don't want the broken glass there. Everyone, I love things being fixed and working fine and dandy. Alright, let's see. Let's get this up and running. I could do one of those side piece things again, which is nice, and it'll make an interesting doorway. Alright, we're going to do the side pieces again. And... where's the other side piece? I was using it a minute ago. Is it further in? Oh, we have different colored stuff. Awesome. Some yellow here, Institute wall. But I need some of that. No, not this one. There we go. Oh no, I put the wrong one where it's... yeah, you see what I'm doing there. Anyway, let's put this one here. With nice large doorway here. They're not going to be... oh, I did do them wrong on either side. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of that. And put the other one like so. So, am I doing this wrong twice? I did this wrong twice. The joys of live streaming. You get to see all my mistakes. Actually, we could make this a window. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. I'm not going to use that one. Let's go put something similar like this. I'm kind of torn at the idea. Yeah, we're gonna... no. Alright. There we go. Now we have, like, I kind of want to keep it separate now. I think we're actually going to use this as a commercial use building, which is, you know, for the men and women who serve in the airbase here. Because I love my... I love my soldiers. Pretty much, like, I love the idea of these Minutemen, so I want to give them the best establishments possible. Northern Ireland near Belfast. What's being built right now? I got the worst accent. The James Brown. The you know, you don't have a Kerry accent, so James, it's not the bad part of Ireland anymore. It's quite nice now. No more problems anyway. No more troubles plaguing us anymore. Alright, gotta keep it like so. Make this something interesting, I guess. We have a nice view of the Boston Harbor. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's really nice. Hi all, Michael Reeves. I'm at the large barge mod. I'll actually put the link in the description, by the way, so you guys can grab it later. Right, let's see. What am I gonna do? I want to give the building a bit of character on the roof. Now, damn it, that, like, the build of the new army HQ really... there we go. No. It's blue. I need the orange ones. There, the orange ones. Oh no, made a mistake. Where is it? Leave that one like so. Alright, let's see, we have this lovely area set up now. Now back to walls. Hopefully we'll have enough space in between to, you know, get this working correctly, because I do have an idea. For once I do have an idea. Alright, there we go. Perfect. We're going to use some barn doors, well, warehouse doors. Let's go to the doors, shall we? Alright. You kind of have this funky looking warehouse right now with nice windows. So, let's see. Yo, ever been to Cork? That's true. I have actually been through Cork. Nixon, you're not going down that word. Where are you building, me friend? I'm building at the large barge. It's a mod, of course, so I'm trying to think. We have one basic little hangar up and running now, and somewhat of a boardwalk going along here, so I think we are going to connect this to a different and secondary building there now, which, you know, folks, I'm actually just doing at the top of my head, so there's no actual pre-planning to my streams. I always think it's interesting to try something right at the, you know, just out of nowhere, try something new and interesting. And right, let's see, I don't need this, but I need you to go that way, that way, that way, and that way. Okay, now we have the secondary building in place. I'm going to use these bits again. I kind of want to make it a boardwalk kind of idea going on here. Is that perfectly in line? Oh yeah, I was just using this as a... There we go. Alright, now we have this more rectangular building next door, which is fine. I wish it in the stream once and... Oh, don't worry about it. Keep the roasting to a minimal. We did have actually a bit of problems with that last time that I wasn't aware of. So, don't go too hard on each other. No, I don't want to use these floors, because I want to use a different floor. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to make these floors disappear for the moment. I'm going to use just the basic outline floor. That's really good wine. Sorry, but it's Christmas. I'm going to have a nice drink. Right, let's see. Yeah, we're going to make this the red carpet, because I never use it. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, wait, we can have it. That's nice. Nice and handy. God, I love the warehouse floors. Alright, let's... one warehouse building, and now we have a secondary building here, which has this outline. So I don't know if we're actually going to make the building this small. We just need some nice walls to go with. Right. Eliminate one side, fortunately. Let's see. Not using the right walls. We are actually going to make this a bit junky looking, so I'm actually going to make this kind of like a hidden kind of idea. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute, because it's pretty neat. I like these ideas. I'm going to use the yoke. There's 2-pack Brahmins on my flight deck. What the hell are you guys doing here? Let's see. You guys will see what I'm doing soon. Don't worry. Little heads. Alright, let's see. Get one stuck here, hopefully. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, naturally these come into a very helpful play with the idea brewing in my head. What do you say about me? What did Michael say about the Irish people? I'm curious. Oh, no, I'm just curious. I just want to know, damn it. I wasn't looking, I was concentrating. Building this awesome building for you guys. Do I have any institute walls? Nice, pretty institute walls. Actually, we're going to make this a warehouse, complete warehouse one. Alright, let's see. I just need plain warehouse bits. Thank you very much. Let's go. Back. And I need a doorway that's not completely buggered looking. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the floors back down. Alright, let's see. Let's get the floors back in action now. Not the floors, the walls. God, I hate... There we go. Ah, I'm already seeing a slight problem in my design, which is unfortunate, but we will fix it, hopefully. Huh. Right. Wonderful. Let's go back to the wood walls. Might have to do a bit of cheatsy doodle here. Back to the floors, actually. Yep, time for the cheatsy doodle. Let's see. Floors, walls. That's not it. There we go. Have a few of these out because we have 4 corners with the cover. Like the planet at the moment, so let's see, be right back. It's a mod, large barge, it's a mod. What's going on this time? We're going to build a little AFB base, more like an air cavalry base. Chairs. That's a new picture for chairs. Oh yeah, it's been updated, that's right, so it's probably in order now, which is great. Look at that, we have an institute toilet. That'll come in handy to actually put some immersion in the toilet bathrooms in this place. A lot of this is unlocked by the settlement. What's it? Unlock settlement objects mod. Let's see. There's quite a few chairs. I am using another expansion mod. Oh, look at Dima's chair. That's awesome. Then we have a prayer. Sweeping map, push up. Awesome. It's helpful actually. They're actually done in order now, which is quite nice. I have to give that to Andrew. Uh, muy bien, muy bien. Regular, regular. Et tu? Hello, Undead Viking, welcome. Anyway, is it one PS4 Robco, blah 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 blah. Anyway, right, let's get back to what I was doing, the little way of like fixing my little dilemma problem. So we're gonna actually go and see, can we do this with the magical mat? Magic of mats. With some of these items you actually can use the mat on. Let's see, can we use this one? No, I can't. Right. Alright, let's see. You see, this is where most of our problems are going to occur on the large barge. Alright, let's see. Excellent. Now we have power of the pillar behind us, with us, always with us. Let's see. Now we're going to try to match this up with the rest of the wall. Excellent. Now, keep this one kind of like a doorway, I guess. Should be pretty helpful. In the long scheme of things, I don't care how like knackered that looks a bit, but it'll make sense in the long run. Excellent. Now we can actually have a front door to this place. And enough room for the walls. Excellent. There we go. Look at that. It's perfect. So we're actually going to put a door right around here. Doorway right here. Here. And actually we're going to go to the wood roofs for a second so we can actually have the roofs in place before I do anything. Floors, roofs. No, I need roofs. There we go. Don't have any nice roofs, unfortunately. I just want some that are covered without holes in them. I suppose we could put these ones here. Ah, new problems always occurring. A bit too wide. Right, floors actually. Do we have any small floors? Ones that would not show up too much attention. There we go, we do. Shack floor won't fit. Ooh, problems, problems, problems. I could do something interesting with this though. Let's take this apart for the moment. I'm just taking it apart because I want to rerun the design. Guys, if you really want, just a note about my day. I've just finished a 8-hour shift in my job on Christmas Eve, which is practically hell on earth. And working in retail is not a fun experience on near Christmas. I think we had like a person demanding that we keep the shop open while she browses and then buys her things. We're like, no, we're going home to enjoy Christmas. There, keep this like so. No, that's too far out. Now we'll use the warehouse pieces. There we go. Actually, no. I'm going to keep my job as secret because that would actually reveal a possible location of my actual whereabouts. So no, thank you. It's quite a large department store. I'll tell you that now. It can be a bit of a nuisance sometimes, but it's a good job to work in. I enjoyed working there. It was a lot of fun. Actually, met a lot of cool, interesting friends. A few American friends that work there as well. So. Do we only have, yeah, we're gonna have to use the blue walls again. No, stone. No, we don't have to use, oh, barn, that's it, we could use barn. So we actually have new walls at the barns. Let's see, shall we? Let's see, we have different colored walls. Let's go through. Kinda don't want to use the same wall over and over again, and I kinda want to have the right color kind of wall. It's the white wall. Let's see this. Excellent. There we go. Blue walls. I'll use the blue wall. Back to walls. Excellent. There we go. Everything is coming up. Real-time commanders. Where's the doorway on blue walls? It must be right here. Kind of looks a bit, that does not look nice. Ugh, I don't like how this turned out. This is actually a really hard settlement to build on. I think for now, since we actually have the vertibird down, and I have this funky looking shed and the blue shed on the other side, I will actually start decorating and building a small aircraft landing area, which seems like the perfect choice really on this build. I'll probably use the new concrete assets that I have at my disposal instead of using the wood and the warehouse too much, because that's good for the Minutemen army build. But anyway, in Fall of Warcraft, blah blah blah. Cody Glass, hello, how are you? Uh, I will sleep after the stream. My wonderful gift of sleep will arrive soon. But I didn't know I asked Santa Claus for a Mafia 2 and Titanfall 2 for Christmas, by the way. So anyway, and also just a little bit of information that I actually, started wrapping Christmas presents for my niece. That's why I was late doing the stream. But anyway, she is going to be happy with her presents. She loves that, like she loves the Disney kind of stuff. So, actually, tell you what, since we actually have access to these now, and it'll make perfect sense why they're here. They're too small, but how big would it need to be to fit a vertibird inside of it? Oh, we're going to build a giant hangar. Alright, let's see. I need prefabs. Floor prefabs would be preferable right now. Let's see. Definitely going to use the white roof prefab. Yep. Alright, we're going to build ourselves a giant hangar, which I'm going to have this here to connect up with the rest of it. So I'm going to actually bring it around even. See, the wall brings it in, this brings it out. Go build a giant hangar, everyone. Excellent. Now we can just eliminate this to make sure it's now not like this, but on par with each other being... No, it's not actually par because it's halfway on the water if I think about it. It's all the way out or halfway out? It's halfway out. Alright, anyway, we're gonna make it this big anyway. Why not? Go large, go home, right? Dude, I'm going to be playing No Man's Sky tomorrow. It's good. People are just mad because their hype wasn't there. Morzetti, I actually played it as well, and, I didn't buy into the hype too much. I was excited about it. It's definitely a game you want to play by yourself, but when I started streaming it and stuff like that, it wasn't, too, good. And I found a hard time actually trying to enjoy the game myself, but it did actually release the Founders Update, which I will be messing around with in my own free time. Actually, a particular YouTuber named Mad Queen Show, who's currently building bases in free mode, or creative mode, and survival mode as well. She's quite good at that, so remember to check out Mad Queen Show's channel, and also a few other of my friends as well. They're there on my recommendation. Morg. Roko, that's true. It does. Nixon, that is absolutely correct on your part right there. It does lack, it's a great concept, but it lacks a lot. Like two people who found each other in the first day, in the first few hours, where it said it was literally impossible to find each other. They never even bothered to, put in-game bodies. But it makes sense. Like, it's a big enough world. The ending of that game, you'll have to discover for yourself, because I'm not going to say a single flippin' thing, because you're getting that tomorrow as a Christmas present, and I don't want to ruin it for you. Apologies, almost let that slip. But anyway, I'm going to build a very big rectangle hangar. Why? Because I can. And we're going to decorate the crap out of it. To an extent, of course. Alright, with the big ass floor down. Back into structures, shall we? Into miscellaneous. There we go. I do love your creation ideas. They made my settlements look pretty badass. Thank you, Jay. I'm glad you like them. I'm just going to sit back and drink a glass of wine for a moment as I look for the vertibird. Oh. Let's see. A mobile base is a good concept as well, Jay. No, sorry, not Morissetti. It's No Man's Sky, by the way, Garrett. James, who's Rob Baz? Just wondering. Oh wow, we're actually going to make this building very high. Alright, this is a architectural challenge now, so... We'll try fully decorated. We'll decorate it for Christmas. How about that? Oh, I thought my game froze. I'm going to do a quick save at this, just in case. Just in case everything hits the fan. Strong metal bird. The same thing. Strong metal building fly. That's good, Kelly. I hope you enjoy joining the RAF. Laser Jaser, hello. You are a good YouTuber. Thank you. Right, I was looking up there. I'm distracted now. That's where the vertibird's going to sit inside of this giant ass hangar. And we need to make it tall enough and bigger than the propellers now. So that's interesting. So we're going to actually have a big gaping hole. So it actually will be able to get out onto this middle section here and take off and then bring it back in. Right, so we're going to go to the barn. Prefabs. We're going to need these corner walls definitely. I think we're going to double stack them. Maybe actually put an office in here as well. I have ideas flowing again. Great. Now how to accomplish my crazy ass ideas is the question. There we go. Question is that high enough so it actually doesn't hit off the propellers? It is. I'll put like a double roof entendre on that now. Anyway, let's see. I just need the roof on its own. Let's see how that looks for the moment. That's a big ass roof. It's gonna work hopefully. Alright, let's see. Let's see, I'll have the wrong roof on this side, and I'm too bloody far. We'll fix that in a bit. But anyway, let's just get the basic structure out of the way, shall we? I like it, actually. I like it a lot. It's fun. I like building in it at the moment because it's just, you know, I always build in Fallout, but I also like building in different games, so it's actually a nice change of pace of everything. So I can't complain about it. I'm currently building a little fortress. Not a fort, but like a very medieval kind of mixed era fort in a particular part of the map. So, of one of the maps anyway. Here's a scary question for everyone. How do you think I'm going to fill up the gats? It came out on PS4, right? It did. It did indeed. It's quite good. Love it. Love building in it. Though I will actually do some build videos about that, and then, you know, slowly build up a server with some basic towns and whatnot, and then you guys can come in and populate them. I won't be there always, but, you know, if I'm building in my own little area, don't bother me, because every creator needs its time. Walls, prefabs. We're using this one. This is fine. This is going to work actually, thankfully. The idea is working. Yay. I'm going to put floors in here though. Excellent. Now we have a big ass hangar bay. Ready to go up. I'm going to center this a bit more. And turn it a bit to the left. There. Alright, I have an idea now. Which regarding this, let's see, this thing is terrifying. It can grab stuff from... Jay Davis, the mods for Skyrim are interesting. There's a lot of stuff that makes sense in it now. Like, I like the overhaul kind of mods to the Civil War, giving it more, like, oomph to the whole battles and stuff like that, and making the equipment correct as well for the Legion, of course, which I love. I am a Legionnaire. Legion take care of its own, and they live up to that standard. But anyway... yeah, apart from me fanboying about being a part of the Legion in that game, you know, they're interesting, they're good. They may be a bit limited at the moment, but... well, only time can tell when they actually start to get a bit better. Right, back to floors. We're gonna need this one, this one. I'm building a full-fledged hangar in this place. This place is going to be awesome looking, hopefully. A multi-purposed hangar, actually. This actually makes loads of sense. walls. Now we have to go to the favorite ones, which are here. Here. Excellent. Now then. Go to a warehouse now. Oh, didn't freeze. I would cry my heart out right now because this idea is awesome in my opinion and I love it. I need some warehouse glass. The Brotherhood is just evil. I prefer the good Minutemen. I like the Minutemen. Minutemen are my favourite. Somehow the channel built up around them with rebuilding the USA. Alright, anyway, let's see. Can we get this to connect to here? Yeah, we can. This is the doorway area, so that won't connect, unfortunately. There goes my phone. Sorry folks, 1 second. Check a text message. Hour till Christmas, Jesus. That's actually Kay texting me. Thanks to her, I have a new laptop, which I got for Christmas, which is awesome. Anyway, there we go. We have this nice... Oop, fell through the floor. Didn't mean to do that. Need to go to the concrete section now, actually, and do something real quickly. No. Actually, tell you what, wood section, miscellaneous. Now we go to the concrete section because I kind of like to mix this up a bit. These walls won't be coming into play because they're part of a different mod, and if I used them they would actually interfere with the settlement placement mod. So let's see, there we go. Now, nice viewing area. This multi-layered, what's it called? Multi-layered air hangar, which is fine. I got another text message. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, good. As the chat is... Hey, Twine, you're gonna love it, but I will be trying to do that. Yeah. For some reason the chat's gone really quiet all of a sudden. You guys alright? Thought that was going to fail again, but actually scaffolding come into play now, which makes sense because we are actually in a repair bay, which makes absolute sense why this stuff would be here. Not that close. Alright, back to barn, I guess. Back to barn. Bit of a behemoth of a building right now. I actually don't think I've ever built one building this big. Ever. Welcome back, Nixon. By the way, folks, an hour till Christmas. This is going to be a bitch to light, you know that, right? Yeah, I should have known this. I need some kick-ass lights in here. It's gonna be a bitch to fill in the gaps. You see where I'm going with this though, guys, can't you? Scooter shooter with a rifle butt would probably both live in Europe if I remember correctly. I actually need to build scaffolding for the scaffolding because I actually want to get up there and make this a bit quicker on myself and everyone else in the chat right now. Back to roof. Sorry folks, my controller just died. I will be plugging in the charger wire right now. Okay folks, sorry about that. The actual charger wire went out on my phone. Alright, let's rephrase that again. My battery died on my controller, so apologies about that. This is going to be one hell of a big build. Thank you, Nixon. Just relay that message if anyone's wondering what this mod is I'm using. Or where I am as well. Keep that like this for now. There we go. Now we have the perfect height, which is nice. Doing a quick save. How long have I been recording right now? Up to 1 hour. Hour to go. Yeah, I thought about doing that. I will actually now, since I have the resources to actually do that now, so be patient, it will arrive eventually. I actually need to get up here somehow, so I'm gonna make a quick tactical judgment call, which is me putting floors diagonally going across the wall. Don't need that there, but I do need this here, which is fine and okay. Okay, let's see. Now then, just need to get this up here. It's fine and dandy. Now to eliminate this piece. Excellent. It's actually coming really scarily well together right now. It's a big ass build. But anyway. Scorch Earth. Scorcher is crazy hard, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of different kind of beasts as well, and people as well. And generally you run out of water like there's no tomorrow. So be prepared for that, just a warning. Oh yeah, the roof going upwards. Yeah, I forgot I have to put that in there. This actually take a while. How's your Christmas going? My Christmas is going pretty well. Going really, really well. Right now I'm enjoying this build, good company, and some not so crazy shit happening this year, which is great. Overall, it's been a good year. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see what I'm doing there now. This is getting crazy now, the size of this thing. Alright, we're going to start putting the little bits on that would be pain in the ass to do later. So let's put these little white parts on this, okay? These little white and red parts. The walls, or the corner parts, make it look very nice. Okay, that's one. Then get the side panel wall up here. Unpainted wall. Could have used unpainted bits, but no, it's too late now. Alright, let's see. Let's get this up here. I don't know what I'm going to be calling it at the moment, so please forgive me, but it's going to be something. It's an air cavalry unit, so I would suggest it being called something based after an airborne unit or a air assault unit of the old US military. I may be able to do a bit of a cheatsy doodle right now. The sad thing is I don't have anything. Oh wait. If I was able to actually put a giant connecting door that way, that would be awesome. But unfortunately I won't be able to. So then, let's try and connect up the roof with each other so we can actually finish off the annoying parts. You realize it's going to take me hours to light, so I'm not going to do the lighting right now. It'll probably take me hours just to finish the back wall. I got a awesome laptop off the other half, which is great. I can actually use my makeshift scaffolding now. Again, let's see. You know, I see why I always put bars on everything. So I don't fall off halfway through building. crazy that it's Christmas Day tomorrow. I can't wait. My niece is 6 years old and she still believes in Santa Claus. So it's really, really good. Feeling Christmas in the house again. That's lovely. Good idea, Antilia, dude. It's actually not a bad lore bit, so thank you for that. Excellent. Let's have a look at this now. That's a piece of shit now compared to this. Holy crap. The size of this thing. I will be. I'm not gonna call them the boomers that... I don't know, maybe. Hello Jericho, how are you? ABC123. Give them all bomber jackets, I will. Nice. World War II documentaries. I love World War II documentaries. I love kind of all historical documentaries at this point. That interests me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very picky documentary watcher. Good news everyone, the roof's almost done, finally. And the roof is El Completo. Now then, the hard part. Alright folks, we're almost there with near enough completion of, let's just say, the outer part of this, which is, holy crap, it's huge. Everyone has their tastes in war history, I guess. I suppose mine's World War II history as well, so I can't really judge. But, you know, we all learn about this stuff because we hope it never ever repeats again. So I believe in wholeheartedly throughout my entire life that this kind of stuff never happens again. Bigger enemies to fry, like ISIS. Oh god, poor people. Actually, yeah, I forgot them actually make somewhat of an announcement, or like not announcement, but a message to the people of Germany. I'm truly, truly, truly sorry about what happened in Berlin. It's a shame. I love that city. I've been to it once in my life, actually, unfortunately, but it is a beautiful city, and well, they got them. I think they got them in the end, which counts for something. I know, but I know the warehouse steel one would look better, but I'm kind of trying to make it like Minutemen-like. And plus, you've had red hangers before, so in real life you can have a red hanger. I just like the colour red. Alright, you can just build this any way you want, really. I'm not gonna, like, tell you no, so enjoy the way you want to build it. It's up to you guys. Welcome back, Garrett. Actually, tell you what, we'll do, anyone who's coming back to the stream in a second, I'll show you the current outside of it at the moment. In a moment, sorry, I should say. And, yeah, so, excuse me for a moment while we set up some of these parts here. Can we get this to fit? Yeah, we can. Alright, we'll go outside now. It is coming quite well together, isn't it? And now, since I actually have an actual general idea where to put the vertibird in the center, I'm going to get rid of the scaffolding for the moment. Bit, like a little tiny smidge to the right. Perfect, look at that. Ah, I love when a plan comes together. I'm happy with this. Oh no, I didn't destroy them in this save. I will be destroying them soon. I will see you again too, Nixon. I hope you enjoy your Christmas and New Year, and I'll see you all again soon. Anyway, well, since we're here, yes, give me all the resources and I will rebuild little bits and pieces of the Commonwealth bit by bit. But this is actually looking pretty sick. I'm enjoying this way too much than I should. I don't know if I'm going to put like normal... Yeah, I would put normal walls up there. This gives a nice shape to it as well. Alright, let's get some of the side walls. I'm actually going to use some of these bits. Viral video gaming. The Enclave vertibird is a pre-war vehicle that was used used quite a lot during the Anchorage campaign, the drop-in troops of power armor soldiers. So it's been around before the Enclave, but the shadow government Enclave has been there since pre and post-war America. They, just basically knew it was coming and knew how to hide from it and, well, survive. Merry Christmas to you too. Want to buy a charge card? Oh, I thought they were at the Adams Air Force Base because they were Brotherhood got them. Thank you for the clarification. Yes, they've been there. They were standard issue pre-war U.S. Army, well, U.S. Armed Forces equipment, so they were widely used throughout the campaign in Anchorage and China. Trust me, I know my lore. To an extent, I guess. Leave it like this, so... Alright. Put the glass walls in the back, shall we? Happy holidays to y'all, and I hope you have a good one. I love that little, like, that reference comes back later on in Far Hard. It's like, do you take charge card? It's like, yeah, sure. Oh, you got about 100 caps on this. That's fine. I was just like, what? I love when the parent comes in, explain these cards. Oh, the charge cards are like this joke. Like, you can buy one off a guy near, Diamond City, and he's like, oh yeah, it's such and such for this amount of much, and you get an old credit card from the pre-war era, which has like 200 caps, like 100 or 200 caps on it for some reason, and then you're able to use it in a shop in Far Harbor, which was actually hilarious. I love that. Can't wait to get all these windows up. It's actually annoying the ever-loving hell out of me doing this. So look at it so far. Egret Tours would be a good place as well. You have two giant pools of water that are, you know, protected inside of the settlement instead of being on outside of it at like being able to be attacked by raiders or super mutants or just general nuisances like robots and stuff like that. That's just I actually remember someone actually pointing out who pointed out that it said I would look like I sound like I was ready to fall asleep for Christmas. Excellent, almost finished. Yeah, it's aged. It's aged 2 years, actually, I think. 2015, yeah, 2 years. It's not too old, but you know, it's relatively nice. I guess I can't complain. It was a gift. I think I'm gonna leave not that entirely glass and not blah, can't speak. I'm not gonna make that entirely glass. I'm going to make it just this because it'll be simpler at the end of the day and well, it'll look nice. Have a look at this, shall we? Oh yes, this is actually quite beautiful. Such a little side entrance. Alright, we have a nice little armor area set up, and then we can have a somewhat of a Right, let's have a look at this, shall we? We have one completed structure of a Air Force base, hangar, but vertibirds are not the only thing you could fit in here. I could put in a Del wing. Not too sure. I did say I wanted actually to decorate this, but I think I want to decorate it when I'm more awake, and I will be using the OC decorator on a lot of different stuff from the unlock settlement mods. But for the moment, you actually have an idea. Men and women of the armed forces here will be living inside this hangar and outside the hangar as well. So pilots and the airborne division units will be living inside, while maintenance crews and general civilians who help maintain the area will be living on the outside. So we're actually going to make this a bit of a build kind of idea, which we're going to start building off a lot of things. I'm going to tear down this because that's just ugly as shit. Wait, did I just shoot the glass now? Oh. Interesting. Or I just never put glass there. Okay, never mind. That seems like the most logical. Yeah, there we go. Well, this is so far, guys. This is the Air Force Base hangar here on the Barge Island. The Barge settlement, which is looking pretty snazzy if I don't say so myself. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to set this up as the thumbnail for later on, so you guys can have a look at it again and actually build it for yourselves. And I will include the DLC for, not the DLC, I'll include the link for the online mod itself, so you can actually get your hands on it straight away. Well, anyway, folks, I have been your host as always. I will be showing you a detailed setup of the area soon, and along with my new regiment in the United States Armed Forces, which is the Airborne Division. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again next time on RTC. I want to wish everyone a very happy Christmas. It's 10 minutes to Christmas Day in Ireland. I really need to help out downstairs putting presents underneath the tree. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. I will see you next time on RTC. See you guys. Have a good one.